Hi everyone, the Sports Guy Show is here. Ladies and gentlemen, NFC Championship game just ended. AFC Championship game ended earlier, and I would like to recap both games. Start with the AFC Championship, where the Denver Broncos won the game, advanced to Super Bowl 48 by winning by the score of 26-16. Folks, the reason the Broncos won the game, in my opinion, had to do with three reasons. Number one, Broncos offensive line did a tremendous job of allowing quarterback Peyton Manning to find wide receiver open left and right. Manning had a tremendous game. They did a great job of protecting him. And no time in the game was he really under pressure. The other reason that the Broncos won the game, number two, Denver did a great job of limiting the Patriots' run attack, which I felt going to the game, if the Pats are going to have any chance of winning the game, they have to run the ball successfully. Patriots, for most part of the game, were unable to get the running game going. They did, however, but that was when Denver already had a 17-point lead. So at that point it was too little, too late for the Pats. And number three, the Broncos did a good enough job of jamming the Patriot receiver, making them dropping the ball, putting pressure on them. And number four, 3.5, 4, they did a pretty good job of getting into Tom Brady's face. The stop by Travis Knighton, the Broncos defensive tackle, fourth and 2 when the Pats were on the move. That was huge for time. The Pats were down 20-3. Pats were deep in Broncos territory. Instead of kicking a field goal, they decided to go for it. Tom Brady was sacked. And basically, that is why the Broncos won. And congratulations first to New England Patriots. You had a pretty good season, making it to AFC Championship game, nothing to be ashamed of. You had a great season, and more than likely, you will be back next season, and probably making another deep run in the AFC playoff game. As far as the Broncos go, congratulations, you're going to New York, the Meadowland in New Jersey, to be exact, going to Super Bowl 48, and the city of Omaha is celebrating, as we will get to hear on Super Bowl 48, the famous word, Omaha, 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 by Peyton Manning. And now, let's go to the NFC Championship game. Just ended about 15 minutes ago between the 49ers and the Seahawks. The Seahawks prevailed by the score of 23-13. Folks, the 49ers did everything they need to win the game except one thing, and that is they had too much turnovers. And sure, people will talk about the horrendous throw by quarterback Colin Kaepernick near the end of the game that sealed the game for the Seahawks, talking about the interception by cornerback Richard Sherman. That was a bad throw by Kaepernick. But let's ignore that for a second, folks. The two turnovers that I believe sealed the deal for the 49ers. One of them, the fumble by Colin Kaepernick. Seahawks forced a fumble, Colin Kaepernick fumbled it, Seahawks recover, they get a field goal. The other play that also helps Seattle get a field goal is the interception by cornerback Ken Chandler. So, by statistic, by stat, 49ers actually had a better game than the Seahawks. They did a pretty good job of limiting the damage that Marshall Lynch did in the game. They put great pressure on quarterback Russell Wilson. They sacked him for 4 times. They did a pretty good job. They even forced a turnover. First drive Seahawks. Russell Wilson fumbled the ball. Alden Smith recovered it. 49ers had to settle for a field goal deep inside the Seahawks red zone. So, overall, 49ers, believe it or not, they play better than the Seahawks. But sometimes the better team does not always win, especially when you have turnovers. To win in the NFC Championship, especially on the road, where it's much tougher, in a very tough environment, you cannot have any turnovers, especially late in the game, especially turnovers that are going to lead to point. 49ers did that. 49ers are going home. But let me just say this. The 49ers had a great season. Making it to NFC Championship game, the 49ers, while they are not going to the Super Bowl, they should feel very proud about themselves. More than likely, the 49ers will make the NFC playoff next year. And who knows, they might play in the NFC Championship game next year, but that, of course, is to be determined. As far as the Seahawks go, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. You're on a trip to Super Bowl 48. You're also going to New York City and to the Meadowlands to play against the Broncos in what should be an entertaining game. And just like with the Broncos, Peyton Manning, we have the city of Omaha. With the Seahawks, we have the word Ohio, which I did hear quarterback Russell Wilson a couple of times mentioning Ohio. So next week, excuse me ladies and gentlemen, next Friday, I will have a video previewing the Super Bowl between the Broncos and the Seahawks. That video, ladies and gentlemen, will not be posted on this Friday, but on the Friday, January 31st. So, January 31st, 2 days before Super Bowl 48, I will have a video previewing Super Bowl 48 between the Seahawks and the Broncos. Or maybe right now it should be known as Super Bowl Ohio versus Omaha. So please subscribe to my channel. As I mentioned, I will have a video on January 31st previewing the game, the Super Bowl 48. You can follow me on Twitter, Sports Guy Show. And with that, the Sports Guy Show is signing off.